What is going on YouTube? Hater back making another brand new crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Cardano, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, I like to do a different cryptocurrency here on the channel every single week with your guys' help. So definitely make sure to comment down in the comments section below your favorite altcoin you'd like to see reviewed here, and I will be picking one to review in next week's episodes. More importantly, what we're going to be looking at and covering in today's video, hopefully you guys remember yesterday where we pretty much said that Bitcoin and crypto and XRP are about to blow. XRP seemingly being the underdog within this market right now, and we're literally retesting our moving averages, but the way the other cryptocurrencies are kind of panning out, it will only be a matter of time before XRP catches up to the big dogs like Bitcoin and so on and so forth, and they should see a big movement as far as yesterday back to the upside. So today's video, we're going to cover where we can see projections looking towards what we can expect, maybe what I'm planning for, and so on and so forth. Otherwise, guys, today's video is sponsored by Earnable. So if you guys haven't heard of Earnable, they are a token not only on Coinbase, but just on the current coin market cap. And they, just by holding onto their token Earn, you can earn yourself BNB just by holding it in your MetaMask wallet. So very cool, very easy way to earn some cryptocurrency. Definitely make sure to stick around to the end of today's episode where we're going to be talking about their project a little more. Otherwise, if you guys are new to the channel, definitely make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and let's jump into today's video. Alright guys, as you can see, top 10 cryptocurrencies, everything is in green. Market is now at $1.92 trillion on our way to $2 trillion, which we will hit very soon. We've had about $0.5 trillion come into this market in just like a week's time. It's pretty incredible. Everything's up 20 to 40% across the board. It's wow, internet computers up 77%. Wow, so 20 to 77% were up across the board. Everything is doing incredibly well this week. XRP, one of the top cryptos right now in the top 10, up 8.98%, higher than Binance. I think it is, besides Cardano, so the second highest in regards to top 10 cryptocurrencies performing extremely well. But we are going to be looking at Cardano as well as XRP today, as most of these cryptos are doing extremely well. So to start right now, jumping right into the technical analysis, you can see XRP is starting to perform even more. Even though we're overbought, even though we're retesting the top resistance, we are still pumping at an extraordinary rate. Moving ourselves over to the 4-hour, you can see we're kind of using the bottom support, this uptrend right here on the moving averages to, slowly but surely move even higher to the upside, and we've seemed to have made some sort of trend line within the pattern right here. So it seems like we're starting to slowly but surely pump even higher. Double bottom confirmed, retesting bottom support 54 cents, not broken, and now immediately correcting to the upside. So I do believe we are going to be headed back to close to $1. And then I do believe at some point we are going to see a small consolidation, but I'd like to say we have officially potentially confirmed that this is a bull market that is here to stay. We do have the downtrend, which, we could stretch out to be where we're currently retesting. We could pull it lower. It really depends on how exactly you want to use this trend line. It's definitely a hard one for me to pretty much gauge where the top resistance is. We can leave it here, we can pull it lower, whatever you want. It's really up to you. It's hard to find it exactly. There is also the downtrend right here, which was broken immediately. That corrected us to the upside, now retesting the top resistance. But it doesn't matter, and I'd like to say why. We don't need this, downtrend and this trend line, because we do have the other trend lines on most of the other cryptocurrencies that are just a little more reassuring than XRP. But the fact is that we are starting to correct up. I do believe we are going to continue to correct up. This is a major price ceiling that is having quite a bit of trouble breaking through, and the fact that we just confirmed break above this resistance should allow us to, slowly but surely move higher. I do think there is a resistance capped right at this bottom support. You can see right here where we had that reversal, immediate reversal, and resistances. So I would not be surprised if we can see this rally take us up to about $1 before we consolidate, and then I can see pumping higher, because as you guys can see, we are starting to create a higher low formation, which could allow us to eventually swing back up to retest all-time highs. And it's not just XRP that looks absolutely incredible. Using this supportive, market and movement, you can see the other cryptos are also pumping even higher, even while they're overbought, which we've seen in the past. Understand that even here at $3,200 of overbought on Ethereum. We shot all the way up to $4,300, also overbought on Ethereum, before correcting to the downside. Now, we have clearly and surely formed a higher low formation, pumping even higher. Not only that, we do have a very solid and sound support level uptrend right here that started back in early or mid to late 2020, October 15th. You can see that's kind of where we found that first support level. And since then, we've been riding it up and up and up. So yes, we weren't maybe long-term in a bear market. Short-term, obviously we were. I mean, if you disagree with me, so be it. But I would not advise anyone to buy in long here when we're correcting downwards, because you will only see negative returns on investments. But we came down in a long-term scenario to our bottom support in an uptrend. And since retesting that support once again and the bottom, price floor and the uptrend, we've immediately reversed off that and exploded to the upside, capitalizing all the way up. We did at least to 2,500, made a massive profit on that way to the top, and then immediately started correcting lower, which we got liquidated, which is fine. I don't mind. And then, since then we've been correcting upwards, and now confirming breaks above price ceilings. To me, it's worth buying in, and now prices are starting to swing up higher. And it's not just within Ethereum, it's within all these cryptos. As discussed with Bitcoin, we discussed if we were to break through this trend line here, where the clear multiple confirmations of the trend line are in what could be a symmetrical triangle or a descending triangle, the fact that we confirmed break above this trend line confirmed that we are back in play with a bullish market. And once again, people are saying, okay, short term, like I said, 4 months has been bear, but long-term, overall, the uptrend has allowed us to extend higher. And I do believe, even if we do fall, which is fine, even if prices fall back down to $35,000 on Bitcoin, which, it would hurt, about $11,000 taken right off the market, it would only allow us to pump even higher for the next one to 57, and then the 63, and then to all-time highs. So we are still in a higher low formation. We are pumping higher. So I'm not worried at all. So, I mean, I'm just thinking about these higher low formations. This could easily set us up for, $80,000, $90,000 within Bitcoin. Obviously, this might take some time into 2022, but we're looking incredible. Obviously, you can take advantage of this on, your leverage, platform exchange. Obviously, we are buying into these cryptocurrencies because we do anticipate more movement to the upside. You can check us out on Patreon or in Discord, which I've linked in the description below, as well as Bityard, which we use to leverage trade. But we're getting ready. I mean, we might want to just hold off. I mean, XRP looks really good and prominent to breaking up to a $1 right there, which would be a good rally, which you could, obviously take advantage of on here. But the other cryptocurrencies like now Bitcoin and Ethereum, they all look like they're confirming break to the upside, which is going to just soar us, even higher. Cardano too, as we discussed clearly yesterday or 2 days ago, defined clear price ceiling right here. We discussed if at any point confirmation was to break us above price ceiling of $1.47, it would be a good opportunity to buy in because we are going to be exploding even in overbought markets and, to the upside, which we could take advantage of once again on Cardano, on Bityard right here. So I still believe that this is a good opportunity to leverage this to the upside as markets are confirming it. Go back 2 days ago on my YouTube channel. You'll literally watch when I said confirmation of the neckline right here on Cardano. And the second we get confirmation of a breach above the neckline on Cardano's resistance, confirming closing above this resistance would allow us to soar prices to the upside. Now, this candle just closed, and we're just starting the second candle. So this is plenty of opportunity to still be buying into this, anticipating a leverage to the upside. And even if we correct lower in a couple of days, if not a week or two, we're still going to be moving higher up. So it's a beautiful market. We've confirmed break above the price ceiling, and it's just sky's the limit right now. And I do believe we are going to be correcting much, much, much higher. As for the S&P 500, I would not be surprised if we start to see that rally up too, as tons of volume is coming back into Cardano and crypto, and I think we're in it early, so I think this is a good opportunity to be buying into these markets as the next couple of months into September, October, we're going to see prices so much higher. Bitcoin will probably be closer to 50, maybe 60K, and, we'll make a fairly profitable amount of money. But I do believe the S&P 500 is going to follow as well. Otherwise, I do want to talk about Earnable with you. I want to give a huge shout out to Earnable for sponsoring today's episode. Earnable is a token to empower your future. While holding Earnable, you'll generate BNB through other members' transactions. Transaction tax is split between holders and based on token allocation and claimed through the BSC scan or the Earnable website. So the Earnable platform lets you earn BNB while holding onto their earned token. Its DApp platform allows 24/7 earning of the BNB rewards, which you can withdraw anytime you want. Just by holding the earned token, you're granted a share of all the transaction taxes that are going through the platform. So the taxes are reflected back to holders in BNB and earnable tokens. So as long as you hold onto the earnable, you'll earn BNB with every transaction that you sell or buy, or other people sell or buys. And every transaction has a 15% tax, of which 13% goes to the BNB pool that is redistributed to all the holders. And then the more volume there is, obviously the more tokens you hold, the more BNB rewards that you will be added to your claim wallet. Now, this wallet belongs to you and only you, and the BNB that is accumulated is yours to keep. So others claiming their BNB doesn't affect you at all, and you can hold it or claim it anytime. They also developed an anti-whale function, and the contract has an anti-whale limitation of 1.5% of the total supply, which is 15 trillion tokens, and it also has an anti-dump mechanism preventing sales of more than 0.15% of the total supply, or 1 trillion tokens. This means that for every wallet, there is a maximum of 0.1% of the total supply that can be sold per transaction. So now check out their problems and solutions slide on their white paper, which lists the many problems people could face and their solutions to it by solving within their own techniques and transactions. Now, every transaction, like I said, has a 15% tax, of which 14% goes to the holders and 1% to the LP. 1% from the 14% tax are rewarded in earn, and 13% goes to the BNB pool that, like I said, is redistributed to the holders, and the transaction is split between holders based on the token allocation and claimed through BSC scan or the Earnable website. Currently, the Earnable token is listed on PancakeSwap, the CoinMarketCap, Coinbase, and CoinGecko, and many more other websites and platforms. Lastly, I wanted to show you guys their roadmap, which explains their goals for the upcoming year and basically how their quarterly goals are split. If you guys like this project, definitely make sure to check them out on Telegram or their website, which I linked in the description down below. Otherwise, huge shout out to Earnable for sponsoring today's video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Peace.